In the distant reaches of the galaxy, where stars flickered like distant memories, a ruthless race known as the Draxans had established their reign of terror. They were a formidable species, known for their immense size, thick scales, and unmatched technological prowess. The Draxans had brought many civilizations to their knees, enslaving entire planets and extinguishing the flickering lights of hope. Their motto was simple: power was the only language that mattered. For centuries they had crushed rebellion after rebellion, suppressing any who dared to resist. But unbeknownst to them, a beacon of resilience lay dormant within the void of space. On a desolate planet named Earth, a group of humans had placed themselves in cryo sleep, their dreams suspended while they waited for a time when they could reclaim their place among the stars. On a routine patrol, a Draxan ship stumbled upon the remnants of an ancient human spacecraft drifting through the cosmic winds. The Draxans, intrigued and hungry for conquest, boarded the vessel. Their intentions were clear: salvage what they could and eliminate any threats. As they explored the ship, they came across a chamber sealed tight, its atmosphere preserved by advanced technology. The Draxans breached the door, their claws tearing through the metal like paper. Inside, they found the humans, frozen in time, oblivious to the chaos outside. One of the Draxans, a commander named Thrakon, let out a low growl. "What are these frail creatures? They've slumbered for ages." "Unworthy," another Draxan scoffed. "They are nothing but memories of a lost era." But Thrakon felt a flicker of unease. In their arrogance, the Draxans had underestimated the potential of these slumbering beings. He ordered the humans to be transported back to their home world, to be displayed as trophies of conquest. The Draxans took the ship back, unaware of the impending consequences. As the humans' cryo-sleep began to wane, a gentle warmth spread through their bodies. The chamber hummed with life as the systems activated, stirring them from their long slumber. The first to awaken was Captain Elara Quinn, her eyes fluttering open to the blinding lights of a sterile room. Confusion washed over her as she sat up, the memories of her last mission flooding back, the impending doom of Earth, the decision to enter cryo-sleep to preserve the remnants of humanity. Around her, the others began to awaken. Scientists, engineers, soldiers, all heroes of their time, now disoriented but alive. The reality of their situation slowly sank in as they took stock of their surroundings. They were no longer on Earth, but on a Draxan ship deep within enemy territory. "What happened?" murmured Dr. Raj Patel, his voice shaky. Are we captured?" Ilara's heart raced as she recalled the Draxans' reputation. "We need to assess our situation. We've been brought back for a reason." As the crew gathered their bearings, they managed to access the ship's systems. They discovered they were aboard the flagship of the Draxan fleet, a monstrous vessel named the Blood Sovereign. It was a war machine, bristling with weaponry and filled with the echoes of oppression. Ilara quickly took charge. "We need to find a way to escape. We can't let them use us against our people." With a shared determination, the humans plotted their next move. Using their combined skills, they hacked into the ship's systems, bypassing security protocols and gathering intel on the Draxans' operations. They learned of the Draxans' plans to launch an all-out assault on the remnants of the human colonies. Meanwhile, Thrakon observed the humans from a distance, intrigued by their resilience. Instead of breaking their spirit, their awakening had ignited a fire within them. He began to wonder, what if they could be more than just trophies? What if they could be allies in the fight against the common enemy? As the humans prepared for their daring escape, Thrakon made a fateful decision. He would approach them, risking the wrath of his own kind. Cloaked in shadows, he entered the chamber where they were gathered, a flicker of hope shining in his reptilian eyes. "Humans," he growled, his voice a low rumble. "I am Thrakon, commander of the Draxan fleet. I offer you a choice: join me or perish as your kind once did." Ilara stood her ground, her eyes narrowing. "Why would we trust you? Your kind has terrorized the galaxy." Thrakon stepped closer, the tension palpable. "Because I seek a future where strength is not the only currency. The Draxans are turning on each other, and I see potential in you. You are not weak, you are survivors." After a moment of contemplation, Ilara sensed a flicker of sincerity in Thrakon's words. "If we agree to this alliance, what's in it for you?" "A chance to change the tide," he replied, eyes glinting with determination. "Help me, and together we can overthrow the corrupt factions within our own ranks." The Draxans must learn that unity, not fear, is the key to power. Reluctantly, the humans considered the offer. Their survival depended on alliances, even if they were forged in the most unlikely of circumstances. They could either remain prisoners or take a leap of faith. In the days that followed, an unlikely partnership began to form. Ilara and Thrakon strategized, combining their knowledge of warfare and technology. The humans brought ingenuity, while Thrakon provided the strength and resources of the Draxan fleet. Together, they trained the humans in combat tactics, while the Draxans learned about human resilience and adaptability. The moment of reckoning arrived when a faction of rogue Draxans, led by a war-hungry general, initiated a coup against Thrakon. Their ambition was to use the humans as weapons of mass destruction, ensuring the Draxans' dominion over the galaxy remained unchallenged. Ilara and Thrakon knew they had to act swiftly. As the coup unfolded, they rallied their combined forces. The humans, armed with both their technological advancements and the brute strength of their Draxan allies, launched a counteroffensive. The battle was fierce, echoing through the cold void of space. But as laser blasts illuminated the darkness, hope surged within the hearts of the humans. They fought not just for survival, but for a new legacy, one where the scars of the past could heal. With each victory, they dismantled the oppressive hold of the rogue Draxans. United in purpose, the humans and loyal Draxans reclaimed their strength, proving that even the most fractured alliances could forge a path to freedom. As the dust settled, Thrakon and Ilara stood together on the bridge of the Blood Sovereign, surveying the remnants of the battle. "We have done what was once thought impossible," Thrakon said, his voice steady. "But this is just the beginning." Ilara nodded, a fierce determination in her eyes. "Together, we will ensure that the galaxy knows a new era of peace, one where fear no longer reigns." And so, from the ashes of tyranny, a new alliance was born. The humans, once terrified and forgotten, had awakened not just from cryo sleep, but from the shackles of despair. They had become the architects of a brighter future, united with their once oppressors in a fight for freedom that would echo through the stars for generations to come.